who she is. I don't know how she looks like though, but there's room.
What knows Louis? She doesn't know Ghost Louis. I'm mad about that.
Who knows Ghost Louis though?
I know Ghost Louis.
Live under a rock.
No, he doesn't.
He literally hit a million subscribers now.
Not our youth. Us youth.
Yeah,
No,
us
teenagers.
youth.
Not our youth. Which youth?
Us. Okay, greetings to everybody on our screens. My name is Luco and I welcome you to today's first episode of Real Talk. And as you guys can see, I'm not here alone. I'm here with my co-host.
Hi guys, my name is Owetu. I'm a William Pescod learner in grade 11. Some of you might know me, some of you might not. So I'm just reintroducing myself, yeah. I'm so excited for our first episode. Guys, this is our first episode. So we're really happy about that. Also, as you can see, there's someone right here next to me.
Hi guys, my name is Imiche. I'm also from William Pescod, also grade 11, and I'm really excited to do this episode, you guys. It's been on my mind all day, and I can't wait to do it like I'm doing it now.
Yeah, I'm in grade 10 by the way, since they said grade 11.
Oh yeah, he's grade
Can y'all believe like this guy is in 2000? He's like
2010.
2010.
Do you guys ever say that out loud, bro?
Nah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like 2010s are in high school, guys.
Bro, like
that's
crazy.
what's crazy to me right now.
How 2011s in high
Don't
school?
make me feel bad.
2011s are in high
Feel
school.
bad. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so my first topic that I wanted to like speak about was like underprivileged schools or like underprivileged like kids. Like for example, if you like get opportunities in like sports, then maybe your school does not have the finances to like take you there.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
It's like, it's kind of sad to see because a lot of the times it's not that the money isn't there. It's that people don't want to try hard enough. But when you're from an underprivileged like area or an underprivileged school, people are like, no, what's the point for trying for someone like that? It's different when like it's schools like Model C schools or private schools that have like their own stuff like that. If they need funding, they can be like, okay
funding.
guys, we're gonna do this and this and that, and then it happens. But because you're from like a space of
like of underminement. Like, do you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
They don't think you would go far.
lack
So
of
they're
better
like,
word,
why
yeah.
should we waste our money
Yeah.
on something that's not gonna go far? It's bad, guys.
So like how do you relate to that since you said, I don't know, chess?
Chess. Oh, I relate highly on that because I've experienced that. I think not even long ago, like last year, where I qualified for nationals to go to nationals for chess, but there was no money for the school. Like, I had to raise like 9K with some of the people I know, my friends. We had to raise 9K to be able to go each. But then the school put a bit of effort going from donation lists. But I would say it was the teachers. But the school itself really didn't put any kind of like any effort to us going to the place. You know, guys, it was heartbreaking because like I could have went somewhere else with that and went somewhere else this year. But now that that didn't happen, this year's things are not happening. You know, it was sad, guys. It's really heartbreaking that people don't care enough about sports because it's just academics that people care about. You know.
Yeah.
You know what I like, ne? I like, you know, there's this like specific team. It's called is it Wilde Clover?
Yeah, Wilde
It's
Clover.
like rugby boys. Then they scout from like different schools or like different games. Yeah. So I think that's good, man. Like people get like
Recognition.
opportunities, and recognition from like scouters, people who come to watch the games.
Does it happen in like, as you would say, unprivileged schools? Like, does it happen there? Because
not really, but like mostly, I think it's like kids who like come from schools that are not as highly as like Model C schools.
Yeah, it is. I saw even Wilde Clover is not only in Kimberley. I don't know if it's beyond the Northern Cape. But I've seen it in multiple cities across the Northern Cape. So it's really good what those people are doing.
Yeah,
it's a nice thing, yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Because here, a lot of learners struggle. Even you say you struggled with that soccer thing that you were telling us about earlier. A lot of learners struggle. And it also kills the motivation. schools always tend to say, why aren't learners interested in sports? Why do learners not want to put in effort when it comes to sports and things like that? And they push programs that tell us that it's not only academics that matter and sports is good too, things like that. But when it comes to actually backing learners who have done significant amount of work, or like who've had a significant impact in the field, in the type of sports that they're participating in, when it comes to actually backing them up, there's lack of I'm looking for
motivation to do that.
Not a motivation, but there's just lack of, let me say, acting upon that thing. Basically, they don't do. They say do the sport. Then once you've done the sport, you sit there with
it's
open
like
arms.
a hobby kind of, like it never gets you far, like, you know.
Okay. So can you like talk about how like ESCOM Expo, you know, helps you to like put your creativity like say out there, and as a big opportunity for you? How does, you know,
how does it do that?
How does it like help, like
the ESCOM
Expo, isn't like a good platform for you to like put out
it
what
is
your
a
brain
good
can?
platform.
It is a good platform.
I would say it gives like learners recognition, because obviously after that you are recognized by a lot of people,
and you get to even participate in the international
and you get
science
to
fair.
a whole lot of exposure on those things and a whole lot of knowledge you get. I feel like it's a good thing.
Yeah, the ESCOM Expo is probably like a really good accredited, like.
Like what?
Like
I
what?
lose words, bruh. Like my vocabulary is loading.
What are you trying to say? Because you didn't even start your sentence.
Okay, let me just say they're good. They're good in terms of recognition. They're good in like giving learners the platform to do that. And it's not a biased institution. They take learners from many schools, Model C, whether you're from underprivileged, and they help you do the thing that you're aspiring to do. It's not like, oh no, if you don't have money, then you can't participate.
Yeah.
As long as your idea is great, they will figure out a way to make sure that you can do that thing to the best of your capabilities.
Yeah.
That's what ESCOM Expo has, like, above everybody else, I feel. It's so also, it's motivating kind of in a way. Even though the competition is tough, hey? It's not an easy thing to participate in, but it really does push you to your limit. It shows you what you can do. There's learners from our school last year who participated in the expo and they won.
Ismail Kira and Emil Dawson.
I'm sure he's so happy that we mentioned his name. Ismail. Yes.
Yeah,
but yeah, they really, they represented the school. They were really good at representing the school last year. They went nationals. They went to nationals for their project. I think they participated under the social sciences category. So it is really a good platform, even though they didn't. Did they win nationals?
They came like second place, then they got silver.
Oh,
yeah,
the nationals.
Yeah, for nationals. That's still
they
a
went to
good
Joburg,
achievement.
right?
Yeah, it's still is.
Allegedly.
What do you mean?
Allegedly, because like maybe like nationals means sorry, they went maybe country-wise.
No, nationals is like it's always district, then it's provincial, then it's national. So district is Francis Bad,
Okay.
then provincial is us, Kimberly, competing together. Those who win provincial go to nationals, and then the country competes against each other.
Oh, okay, so
yeah. Then whoever wins nationals goes to ISF, the International Science Fair. That's what another learner from Northern Cape, Katie Governor, did. She went with her project to ISF. That's basically what it is. The ESCOM.
Did she achieve something there?
I don't know, because it was only recently that she left, so I don't know the results of that thing. I haven't checked. Yeah,
people do amazing things out here.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
So like, since you guys are in like what's this thing, MSLA? How does MSLA like help kids or help children?
From what I've heard, most people like feel like
from
it's
what you've experienced.
overwhelming.
No, she's not an MSLA.
I'm not in MSLA.
Oh, you're in MSLA.
Yeah.
I'm the only one. You're.
Yeah.
How is it?
How is MSLA?
MSLA is a commitment. Definitely. It's like something that's like, you know how working out is when you hate it in the moment and every second is just so horrible, but you know that
That's
at the
gonna help
end
you.
it's gonna help you
benefit
tremendously. That's how I feel. Because even when we like maybe behind at school or something like that, I'm like, oh, I'm really glad that I'm in MSLA, but every day when I have to go there, I dread it. Like
It's like it's like discipline is doing what you hate to do, but doing it like you love it.
Definitely
It
needs
definitely-
discipline. MSLA, that place is tiring. Like you cannot believe.
What do you
And
mean?
it's also like a thing of, do you know how when you're the only, not the only person, but when you're the minority of people doing a certain thing, when everybody else gets to do something else, like when, for instance, how we're coming to school to come learn, even though everybody else is at home, it feels tiring,
Yeah,
even though on a regular day it wouldn't be. Coming to
Yeah.
school isn't tiring, but the moment you're the only one doing it, it's tiring. So every day after school, when you see other people going home, and you've made the commitment to go to MSLA and only go home at 6, you personally choose to go learn more maths and science.
And then immediately, what's going on?
Nah, because I'm just remembering like times where she like actually complains. She's like, no, and then like I'm waiting for 6 o'clock, and then she's like, yo, MSLE was tough, and like even to 7 she would not be at home. Like, what are these people doing? Like, are they like
I've been there like
them?
once. Then I don't know. They called us then like we were like sitting there. Then there was a big screen. Then they were like swiping it and like telling us about how life is, how you're supposed to learn. It's like more like life orientation.
Oh, you guys doing
based.
cell?
Oh,
Is it cell?
Cell, yeah, social emotional learning.
Yeah. Then like they were like then those learners were like teaching us stuff. Then they were like teaching
the
us.
learners were teaching.
Yeah,
Yeah.
social emotional learning is basically like, you could say LO. It's not necessarily LO, but it's let me say MSLA recognize the lack of social skills and emotional skills within the youth. Because of social media being so prevalent now, it's very hard for you to find youth who are confident in actually interacting with people and speaking with people because they're so used to hiding behind a screen. That was the basis of social emotional learning. I think there's 5 key aspects that they'll kill me for forgetting. But yeah, there's 5 key aspects. I think one of them is time management.
Oh yeah. And
Do you remember possibly?
yeah, I do. Then they were like speaking about how procrastination. That
Yeah,
you
things like
mustn't-
that.
I feel like that
It was
gets us the most in
It was
society.
things that
Shay.
learners struggle with and youth struggle with. So it is a nice program. It was definitely nice. I enjoyed also doing that program. And they got the grade 10s to teach other grade 10s that thing. So they don't keep it to themselves.
It's
They-
like peer education.
Yes, they were
It's like-
teaching other learners. They do. MSLA offers a lot of great opportunities. Hey, it just needs you to sacrifice your time and actually think about doing it because it is actually a good thing. And a lot of people always reconsider because when they are scouting for people and then they're like, "Who wants to join MSLA?" This and these people come.
And then
People
they
always say
all-
no, and then later, 1 or 2 years later, people are like, "Oh, you can do this and this and this," and I'm like, "Yo." Yeah, I am so happy that I actually took the time to do this. And they're like, oh, I wish I actually did that when you did that. I'm like, yeah. Sometimes, especially now, our youth is lazy. Not our youth, us youth.
Yeah,
No,
us
teenagers.
Not our youth.
Yeah.
Which youth?
Us.
Us as youth. We tend to be really lazy, ne?
Yeah.
In the sense, like, we're so used to, maybe the internet has made us used to getting things like fast.
Like AI.
They've lost,
ChatGPT.
yeah. They've
For
lost
example,
that
essays. When it's like time to do an essay in class, then like you must like you
Everyone
must, you
just
ask
pulls out their
ChatGPT.
phone. They're like literally in front of the teacher. We've had like moments where like, okay, guys, we're gonna start with an essay now, and then everybody's just like ChatGPT. I'm like, guys, like,
And you know what, yo, it's so
Yo.
funny. They'll put so much effort to be like, make it 360 words.
Words.
It should start off as this and this and this, and then at the
Perfect.
end, please conclude with this.
And then you
But
like
then you
make it
you
sound
could have
human
done
to
it yourself.
Yeah, please make it sound like a grade 10 child or like a grade 11 child or simple terms. That English.
Like,
That's what they say.
you spend so much effort doing that
yeah,
thing.
telling it what to do.
And that brings us into our second topic, hey? The use of AI.
Use of AI. Okay. I would say AI helps, man.
It helps
In-
a lot to an extent. It helps. It helps, guys. Like,
It does help now.
it has brought you out of the most when you procrastinated to the point where there's no way you're gonna do this right now. And then just like AI.
Yeah, and like I would say it helps like emotionally. Because sometimes there are people who go through something, then they be like, oh my god, ChatGPT, let
Really?
me say how I like
Yes, a lot
feel.
People
of
use
do
that.
Yeah. And
Can
Yes,
does it make
like-
it
it
feel
like
like
tells
you're
you-
talking to
It
somebody?
gives
Yes.
advice. It gives a
And it
lot of
says
advice.
that they are.
Doesn't it like give you like when you say something that triggers the thing AI to reply back to you with a helpline?
No.
It doesn't give you
No,
a helpline.
it-
I
Talks
think maybe
itself.
if it has like code words or something, if you say maybe something like suicide or
Yeah,
something
that's
like
what
that.
I mean. Like if it says
But
something,
not everybody. It's not all instances when you're talking to AI about something.
it depends on the
emotionally.
instant,
Yeah.
on the like situation.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Let's say,
okay.
for example, you had like a bad day, then it's gonna ask like, "How was your day?" and how
Yeah.
this and what happened. Then you're gonna say, then it's gonna say,
But
"Oh
it's
my
a
gosh,
good
don't
and a
worry."
bad thing if you think about it.
What do you mean?
How's the
People are
bad?
losing trust in people.
Yeah, yeah. The fact that like you would rather not talk to somebody you know,
You would
you would
talk
rather go to a computer.
A code. Not only
What if you have no one?
Like piece of code.
What if you have no
tell
one to
you
talk
feel
to?
better.
What if you have no one to talk to though?
I mean, that's where it
Yeah,
comes
that's
in,
why I'm
but
saying it's good and it's
bad
bad.
at the same time because not everybody completely has no one.
And I feel like it's also good in the sense like some people who would have kept that thing bottled up actually, you
Yeah.
know, digest that feeling and stuff like that. But to me, in general, AI,
It's bad for you.
not bad, but not good.
It's like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
It's used in a manner that's
Not good. I feel like if like the idea AI was created is not being used to that
Yes,
idea.
it's like-
it was created to betterment like the society. What do you mean?
I would
My
say
thing is the way people are using AI is not the way it's not meant to be used, because AI is obviously meant to be like artificial intelligence, get what you want now, get it fast and stuff like that. But there's good ways to use AI and there's bad ways to use AI. So people, especially now, a prime example is school and obviously what you guys mentioned about no one is putting in effort anymore.
Yeah,
Everyone's
nobody's
just
putting
wanting
in
to
effort.
pass with AI. They write however many words, essays that they need. They don't even think about, wait, why am I writing an essay? Why are we writing essays at school? There's skills that you learn from doing certain things that you think AI is the shortcut to do. And you rob yourself of that skill because you think, no, I just took the shortcut.
But like I would say for us, like we are like more educated towards like I can say like essays. For example, maybe in grade 7 there wasn't AI, you know.
Yeah,
We
I
weren't
don't
using
think
cell
it was
phones, then they teach us how to write essays.
Like the
So-
now generation is much more better. It's much more like we can do essays, but I feel like as of right now, because we have AI to
Yeah,
run to, we can.
we have
But
resources,
I feel like
uh-huh.
if AI wasn't there, the now generation, not the now generation, the teenagers of now wouldn't struggle as much. But I feel like our little sisters, people who are still
I
in
think-
primary, are gonna struggle because they are born with AI. They know AI. Like people who are born
Yeah.
today are gonna struggle
It's
like
like
in
as
the
time-
future, because like
it's
that's
like-
all they know. Do you understand?
Yeah, facts.
Us, we grew up you grew up having to do your essays. You grew up having to do all those things. So now AI is just like, oh, thank God, I don't have to do that. But in a way, you know you can do that essay. But in the long run, it also like is a disadvantage for yourself. Do you understand?
Why is it like she wants to debate on the
I feel like she wants to
It's like
say
she doesn't
something.
Like
You want
a
to
good
say something?
perspective
No,
on
I have
AI.
nothing to say, don't worry.
You don't like what I'm saying?
No.
Okay.
I hear you.
You hear me?
Do you though?
Yes, I do.
Dash, you know?
I do. Like, when
You want to debate? Like, it's fine. You can
I
say.
can say maybe like I'm that type of person. Like I like having like debate type conversations because I always have a lot to say. So when I get the opportunity to
say-
listen
okay,
to
so
someone's
what do you have
perspective,
to say on what I just said now?
no, I have nothing to say. That's all I was saying.
Okay.
You know, I have something in mind.
I don't have
It's not
anything in
related
mind.
to
AI.
or anything. It's just like school influences,
School influences what?
like the celebrities of the school, like kids who have a lot of following there. Then they're like celebrities there at the school. Then you know.
Oh, you mean
For
like
example, let me say, you know, on TikTok, there's a certain school, like more focused on like dancing. It's called Christian Progressive College.
Okay.
Then like children dance knows whose baby face home dancer.
No.
no?
But like
Because
I want to
they
tell you
were-
something.
I wanna
now
go
there
through your phone
so
and
you
be-
can know for in the future.
It's the real world. My
I
phone
feel
is
like
the
we
real
don't
world.
know the same people. So the more,
Because literally these people don't know who's
I
supposed
go
to
through
be.
his phone
They don't know who's
for
supposed to
just a minute,
No.
and you'll know like a whole different world. But
I don't know.
who
those
is
people.
Babyface? What
I
is
think you know there's people. There's like okay, let me say this exists.
Uh.
There's South Africans who relate to South African culture, ne? And are like so immersed into it and stuff like that. And then there's South Africans. Okay, let me say there's 3 categories. There's South Africans who relate to South African culture but are not so immersed in it. Ne?
Oh.
And then there's. Do I wanna?
'Cause I would say, wait.
the skrs.
I was gonna say that. Literally, that was
the
on my mind.
YNs, you
Yeah.
know, those people
Type shit.
are just here, but they were born in
Different
they were born
time
in the
zone.
wrong land. They wanted to be
They were
in
born in the
America,
wrong land.
referring to Africa as the motherland. You know, they didn't want to be here. They
Thanks.
don't.
Yo, because I'm thinking about someone.
Not to say it's a bad thing, but
Yeah. So I feel like I'm in the middle ground. Like I feel like I take a piece out of everything. So like there's South African culture that I like. There's culture from around the world that I like. There's
Okay.
information from different aspects of the world that I like. So when you ask me specifically about like a content creator who's so South African and they do,
yeah, South African.
I don't
things.
know how to say that.
Okay, so here's the thing. Remember the My Voice program?
Yeah.
Then we were like speaking about voting at the age of
16.
yeah. Then debating whether it's a
Yeah.
good thing and a bad thing. So what did you guys say on it now?
I kind of agree and I kind of disagree. Like, I feel like
No, I would say there's 2 sides of the story. It's I would say for the people who say that teenagers can vote from 16 are the people who are saying what is the difference of competency from 16 to 18. There's not much of a difference.
Yeah.
You cannot say, and also it's also a thing of there are incompetent older people as well, people who are voting and don't know why they are. So it's a thing of people saying that why should 16-year-olds not vote if they feel that they have the competency to do so?
the knowledge.
But
to
then
vote.
at the same time,
political knowledge.
political
Yeah.
awareness also. Then at the same time, there's people whose defense is that 16-year-olds, majority of them, are not politically aware, are not politically educated.
Yeah, I feel like
So
'cause
they feel as if those people would make horrible and biased decisions for the country.
they would though. People who are not like really educated on political views.
Do you
like,
feel like that?
I would
yeah,
say
I feel like that. I feel like that.
I feel like I would say can vote because it's like saying that all of adults know what's good for the country.
No,
when
not all adults know
don't.
what's good.
So you taking that basis for a 16-year-old
No.
person doesn't make
You
sense
said-
then.
you said-
because saying that there's incompetent 16-year-olds is like you saying that every older person is competent.
No.
Exactly. So it just ruins the basis of why they can't vote.
I never said that.
I know.
though.
Yeah, I know. I'm
but I
just
would say
saying.
like if it was a law that people can vote at the age of 16, I would say like people would be like educated, like people would like start being educated on like political
Oh, you think
stuff.
so?
Yeah, then they would like know about what parties, about what this thing does about economical growth and those things, man.
And I feel like if it was taught at school, like
Mhm.
like people would vote. If like our education system would actually make it a priority to teach learners political views. Like I'm not saying it should change. I'm just saying like they should at least a general knowledge of how political parties work and all of this instead of like every teenager right now, unless you actually make it a point to educate yourself on that, you literally just going on how the world is. If people like EFF, you go, oh yeah, they like EFF. If people hate ANC, okay, I also hate ANC. But you're not educated on why and how they do that.
Yeah.
Like why they hate people. Like, you know, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would say like I think like towards politics. I think during that time of 2020, I educated myself towards politics, honestly.
Really?
What made
Because
you
I know
even
most
wanna-
ministers. I know,
Yeah.
like I know,
Wow.
I know a lot of
That's wow,
ministers.
actually.
Yeah, I know a lot of
I
ministers.
only know whoever Becky Cele is.
Is that
Minister of Police.
oh
Is he
yeah,
still
yeah, I
known?
know,
Is
he
I
is-
know him. He isn't anymore?
Then there's Fikile Mbalula, Minister of Transportation.
Okay, don't
Then there's the social, I think it's social, what's this thing?
How do you even know that, bruh? Like,
Minister of Socials, who's this lady, man? Lindy or something. I forgot her.
how do you even know that? Like,
Yeah.
what
That's
even
actually
interests you?
amazing.
Like, what even
I'm sure you guys know
interested
this. Minister of Finance, ex-Minister of Finance, Tito Mboweni.
Oh, yeah.
Tito Mboweni,
Yeah.
Minister of Finance.
I know his
is
name.
not
I can
anymore.
recognize that name.
You guys know the new Minister of Education?
No, I don't know her name, but I
Isn't
know her
it
face.
Enoch Godongwana?
Yo,
I don't know
Who's
it's
Enoch?
NG, guys.
It's not. Oh.
The OG.
it's a girl. It's a woman still. I just don't know her name.
Okay.
Okay, that's
Then who's Enoch Godongwana? Isn't
I
it
don't know.
Deputy President? Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
It's the Minister of Finance.
Minister of
Enoch.
Finance.
Yeah, Enoch.
Oh, Enoch, Minister of Finance. Shout out.
Shut up.
Okay, then Enje Musera is the Minister of South African National Defense Force.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just still alive.
Which I feel like was a bad decision, but yeah, let's not talk about that.
Hey, yeah.
Wait, what?
That's what I'm saying. Let's not talk
Yeah,
about it.
mine's
We're
the
not gonna
topic.
talk
Anyway,
about it. It's
anyway.
my personal opinion.
Anyway, yeah.
Like who's Angie Mus? I know who she is. I don't know how she looks like though, but there's rumors.
When people saw
On
your
your
book,
on your
they
grade
put
3 books, grade 3, grade 4, grade 5.
that picture of that
Then
lady.
behind the
There was
book.
Angie, the one
Yeah.
with the wig.
Yes.
Bro,
That's
what
it.
world do you live in? What
No,
world
it
do you live in?
isn't.
She doesn't know Ghost Louie. I'm mad
Who
about that,
knows
by the
Ghost
way.
Louis though?
I know Ghost Louie. I'm sure the producers
you
know
live
Ghost
under a
Louie.
rock.
No,
live
he
under-
doesn't.
Dude, he literally
Quite
hit
the content.
he literally hit a million
You live under
subscribers
a
now.
rock.
You live under a rock, bro.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Yo,
It's fine. I'm okay. I'm okay.
he's from DA. Really?
Slay. Wow.
Oh,
DA is actually relevant.
yes.
Okay.
Do you not follow me?
Hey man, stop this topic. Stop this topic.
Okay,
Because
let's
what are you saying? You are offending like DA.
I'm offending
No,
like
stop what you're
millions.
saying. Stop what you're saying. Anyway, let's move on to our next topic.
Okay.
Yeah, let's not leave it
Okay,
there.
let's leave the topic, guys.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you.
Okay.
Okay, first I'm gonna start by you, Ne. Can you tell the viewers and tell us? Can you tell us who is Owetu?
Yo,
Who is Owetu? Yeah.
she's away too. Like, you know when I'm just me, I guess. I don't know what else to say.
Doesn't
I've
understand,
never
like-
talked about myself like that.
You never-
Like,
it
it's
seems so
so-
conceited and like full of yourself.
Not even if it's conceited. I just
feel that way.
never feel the need to. I would just say like I'm hardworking in very
Yes.
large quotation marks because I know how to work for what I want, but at the
Yeah,
same time I
yeah.
don't know how to prioritize what I want. So it depends. I'm ever changing. I changed like OA2 last year. It's probably not OA2 this year. It's probably not going to be OA2 next year. Because
same.
I have so many different interests and likes and opinions, and my opinions are always changing.
And they're always
I'm
hard.
just an inquisitive person, so I like to know, and me seeking information kind of morphs my character all the time. Like the more things that I know, the more I
They
change.
build on
yes,
how
they
you
build on
act
how
as
I
a
act
person.
as. So I'm not a way too definite. Full stop. I'm a way too comma.
Okay, OA2
Okay.
comma, okay. Or you could OA2 dot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suspense.
And brackets, like brackets.
What's your surname?
Nikani.
Also you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Imihle, who is Imihle
Oh,
Nikani,
gosh.
bro? Tell
I
the
don't know,
viewers. Tell
man.
us.
She's Imihle. I don't know. I change from time to time, guys. Like my personality of last year, just like she said, you Imihle of last year, of 2024, would not know Imihle of 2025. And so on with the rest of the years. And I feel like 2026, I'm gonna look back to how I'm acting now and be like, why? Like, why did you act like that? And then, I don't know, I just feel like my personality just keeps on improving. Sometimes, no, it doesn't improve. It's fine. Luco? Who is Luco?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Mimi, she
Luco.
Watch out.
Mini Ismail.
Watch
Mini.
out.
Watch out.
Anyway, yeah, Luco. Luco is a tall guy. Yeah, brown skin. Ish. He likes smiling. He has a baby face. Ish. I'm very disciplined. Like, I know what I want. I have goals. I have dreams, you know. And like, I'm so qualified in a lot of things.
Okay.
Marketing,
You're qualified.
media. I'm qualified in a lot of things.
I'm also qualified, guys.
Really? You know what?
Guys,
I'm a qualified
I know
rapper.
coding and web design. I think I'm working on right now a Harvard certificate, Python certificate for Harvard.
I wanted to do also a Harvard certificate. I saw on the internet that it's free, where you could do like
It's free.
It's free, but then you have to pay to actually get.
No, it's
a
like
certificate.
you earn the qualification, yes, but to receive like the physical
But yes, that's how you
certificate,
actually have to
you
pay.
need to pay for that. So it's free.
Yeah, you weren't done on saying
Yeah, sorry.
brown skin smells a lot.
No qualifications.
No,
Qualifications. Oh, I said media. I said marketing.
Okay,
I'm a car enthusiast.
okay.
I'm a videographer. I'm a photographer. Well qualified.
Well qualified.
Also, shout out to my boy. There's this. I'm doing shout outs. Wait. Zillion's creation. So he goes like to like car shows. He knows body stands shows. He knows stands cars. So he's a videographer. He like basically like makes edits. So now he's growing on TikTok. Is like around. He started like last month or like yeah. He's around now. Buma 2K there, 3,000. Buma
TikTok.
3K. Yeah.
That's nice.
On Instagram. He started like 2 weeks ago. No, not 2 weeks, my bad. Like a month ago also. I'm sure he's like reaching for 1,000 or 2K something.
A month ago.
Yeah. That's why I'm telling you,
That's
he's like so good.
Nice. Yeah,
he's so
that's
good.
nice.
Quality.
Actually. In Kimberley.
In Kimberley. He's my friend. He attends technical high. He's in grade 10.
Shout out to whoever that is.
Shout out.
Shout out to Zillion's Creations, my boy. You're up now. Do you guys have soccer knowledge?
No.
Sports?
I'm embarrassed to say it even out loud at how much I don't know about soccer. And the fact that so many people in South Africa know, even the smallest child will tell you they know Ronaldo.
Messi. Who doesn't know Messi? Even you know.
Yeah,
Even though you
that
don't
one, at
know
least I
sports,
know
but, like,
something. I
yeah.
know who Messi is. But like, I feel like soccer is such a known thing that it's embarrassing not to know how it works even. I just see 11. Is it 11 men kicking a ball? Is it 11? Are they
It's
7
11.
in a team?
How you saying it is crazy though? It is 11.
It
Yeah.
is in each team. Okay,
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna sound
You
dumb.
didn't know
but-
that?
No, I knew that.
Okay,
I
do you
was
know
just making
netball?
some-
How many people are in
I
No,
used
I
to
don't
play netball, but
I don't.
I didn't take it.
Hockey,
No.
No.
volleyball, tennis.
No. Isn't tennis like two or
Two.
one?
I think tennis is one.
Tennis is like either
It's
singles
two
or
play-
doubles.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I know.
So like speaking about sports, you guys know golf, right?
Yeah, we know golf.
I know
can't play it
about
though.
golf.
I know about golf.
Why don't like most schools like try to accommodate that sport?
Oh, such sports, now like
Yeah.
really unconventional, like
You know,
sports.
those are niches. I
Those
feel
are
like.
niche
It's
sports.
a niche in
Guys,
society.
do you guys know that sport of horse riding?
Why?
No, but guys, don't you
I
think that
think-
would be cool?
No.
Like,
Tia Manfield High School does it,
I feel like it's not
No way.
realistic, guys.
but like you must like have your own horse.
who just has a horse? Like,
Start off there.
People in the
I
farms
didn't
do
want
it.
to say
Yeah,
that
we have
those are
golf.
rich people's sports. Now that we've brought it up, golf, mini
no,
golf,
but I don't think you have to
horse
be rich to play
riding,
golf.
all this
or
stuff. I'm not saying you have to be rich to play golf. They
But, like,
just
it's more like,
categorize
yeah.
the rich people's sports.
Because rich people take it seriously. Like, imagine
Yeah,
you
yeah,
go
facts.
to Kasi and be like, okay, guys, let's start a
Go
golf
down
club.
there and
No, we're gonna
search
do
the
this
price of
seriously.
one club, like the club that those
Okay.
people play with.
Is it expensive?
On a regular, I don't know, but I assume so.
Okay.
Because I feel like it is.
Why, bruh?
Because anytime you should notice, anytime something attracts like a certain group of people, let's say golf for instance, attracts rich people, immediately the prices for something that does not take that much
yeah.
to make skyrocket because they know that there's people who want to buy them for that price.
Yeah.
So things like that immediately become rich people sports, even if they were not intended to be. You get me? Like horse riding, when will you like ever horse ride? Because you don't own a horse.
If I have money, then I go to the farmers and I say,
If I
yeah,
had
take
money,
me
I
to horse
would,
riding.
guys. I'd buy a horse or something.
Okay.
No, you can just go to Waterpan. There's horses all over that side. Find a horse. What?
Is there?
Yes.
I've never seen a horse here in the street, like here in Kimberley.
I have multiple
seen a
times.
donkey.
There's been a horse in our street. Literally, that guy was casually going to the tuck shop on a horse.
Yeah.
So
Horse, guys.
I have seen a
Oh,
horse.
horse.
Nice. Right. Okay.
See, okay, let's do a. Everybody ask a would you rather to close off.
Okay.
Okay.
Start.
Would you rather have an electric car
Okay.
or a car that runs by diesel or petrol?
Electric. Make it hard.
Why
like, make
electric?
it hard
Why
choice.
electric? Doesn't. Then you guys feel like electric
No,
cars
number one
like
reason,
they
pollution.
affect pollution and
pollution.
and
What
global.
electric cars affect pollution?
Yeah.
Electric cars are a solution to pollution, I feel. There's greener ways to make energy, aka electricity.
Yeah.
So a car that runs on a renewable resource is better than a car that runs on a non-renewable resource that's just causing pollution. Would you rather lose both your arms or both your legs?
Oh my gosh. Both my arms.
Why?
I
No,
would feel
both-
so dependent on people.
Both your arms.
No, both my legs.
You don't.
You
Okay.
would feel so dependent on people to take you somewhere.
Both your arms, you literally need a person to feed you, dog. You don't have arms. That's more dependency than ever.
No, but like, nah, I'd rather not have both my arms. I'd rather know, okay, when I stand up, I stand up. I don't have to wait for somebody to help me stand up. Even though wheelchairs are there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have my arms. Oh, I don't.
You don't. Because you said
I
you
don't have my arms. I don't know. My legs.
You
Yeah.
don't use your legs.
Me
I
also,
cut
my
my
legs.
legs You play
I would-
soccer though, like.
I play soccer, but like, it's more useful with like hands, cause like you can do a lot of things with hands more than.
Nah, I also feel like
Can-
you're.
Yeah, you can like like literally
There's
write
literally
and
electric wheelchairs where you can just sit there
yeah.
watching the thing move you and then you choose.
Also,
to
you'd
move
rather
your
have
hands.
your legs cut off.
Yes.
Slay.
Yeah, slay
You
dog.
value your
Slay.
freedom like
I
that.
value my freedom, guys.
Yeah.
I would never be able. Have you like sat for too long
Yeah.
and you would just want to stand up?
You can just move.
You want to stand up?
Why would you want to stand up with no legs?
No, that's the thing.
Are you still on that topic, or I think are you talking?
Thing.
Oh, I thought like you were speaking about
sat
something
down
else.
so long, you just want to get up and you
Then
can't.
you know what you can do? You can use your arms to lift your body. Technically, you'll be standing up.
I don't think it would have that satisfaction of you actually standing up though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's nice to know.
Before we close off, can you guys raise awareness?
Raise awareness.
To-
I would love to raise awareness to people with. I just feel like it's a misjudged topic, and not everyone is well educated on that. And I feel like that's why a lot of people with ADHD get I wouldn't say mocked. How do you say when somebody's like not judged? Not judged, like guys help.
What's this word?
Misrepresented.
Yes.
Or
Yes.
criticize.
Huh?
Or criticize.
Not criticized.
Okay.
Is it actually?
I don't know. Wait. So since was it yesterday? Or when was it?
I don't know. When
No, day before
public
yesterday.
holidays.
Yeah.
Oh,
Freedom
No,
Day.
27th.
Yeah.
It was the 27th. So
Yeah.
it was the day before
So,
yesterday.
what does Freedom Day mean to you guys? I'm gonna start with you, Owechu.
This is me being quite literal and quite honest. It's a public holiday. So,
it means no school to me.
Wait, what?
not even no school. Do we have no school? on
Do we have
Freedom
no
Day?
school?
I remember
don't
going
think
to
I
school
went
on
to
a Freedom
Freedom
Day.
Day.
It's just like, it's a thing where like, oh, I've learned about the history of it and its prevalence and why it's so important to celebrate. But to me, at the end of the day, maybe because I did not personally experience
Yes, that-
why the holiday came
Yeah.
about, it's just a holiday to me.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything to me. Like I don't have any emotional attachment to that. I just see it. Oh, great! I'm not going to school.
I can even miss the day. I don't wake up
Yeah,
on the
I do.
27th
It's
of
Freedom
April
Day,
and be like, it's Freedom Day! No.
Okay, me, I would say I think it means something to me. I mean, like all the holidays, like Freedom Day, Human Rights Day, Well,
When is Human Rights Day?
When is it?
like,
Is it in
isn't
May? It's in March.
16
It's
June?
in March. I'm sorry.
Is it
You
March?
cut that out, I think.
When is 16 June?
16 June is...
Youth Day. Oh, I like Youth Day more because like remember
Yeah,
those
Day of the Youth.
Yeah.
of Sarafina.
Yeah.
And
That's cool. I think.
you know that's what's gonna happen.
Actually,
I've been like planning with Ms. Matias and Katleho.
Don't
So
reveal stuff that you are planning.
no, it's already there, but we must just
Okay.
like talk to the school and tell the learners that there's this specific thing.
Okay.
So it's like a club. We are making a club, drama club,
Oh, you guys...
drama and
that would
like
be
choreography and yeah,
Oh gosh.
and
yeah.
poetry.
It will also make the holidays more prevalent because I don't want to say all we did. The school raised the flag was.
Yes, that was good.
And
Freedom
was-
Day.
I think
It was
The
for
first
Freedom
time
Day.
in, I don't know how many years he said that the flag actually was raised at the school. So that was cool for me to realize.
Wasn't it mandatory for all schools though?
But it was there.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that was cool for me. It was
That was
different
nice.
from all the
Yeah.
other years because all the other years it's just there.
It's just
Just a post or two, Happy Freedom Day, then it's over. So that was something nice and something different.
cool.
You wanna say an
Okay.
outro
You
now?
wanna like sing an outro for us?
Sing an outro.
Sing an outro.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Yo, what's up, man? Yeah, anyway, okay, my bad. Anyway, thank you guys for watching our first episode. You know, thank you for watching till this long. You know, yeah, shout out. We appreciate you. You know, hope you like grow with us.
Say my drinks on a 7. Everyone said that I had to stand up. Hold up.